Export Connect NG, the fastest platform to connect with your foreign buyers. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Intellectual property protection problems in international trade. 5 ways how developing an intellectual property protection strategy can help overcome intellectual property protection problems in international trade. Hello, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we will discuss a crucial topic for businesses engaged in international trade: developing an intellectual property protection strategy. Intellectual property, or IP, refers to legal rights that are granted to individuals or businesses for their creations or inventions, such as patents, trademarks, copyrights, and trade secrets. Protecting these valuable assets is vital for businesses to thrive in the global marketplace. So, let's dive into the 5 ways in which developing an intellectual property protection strategy can help overcome intellectual property protection problems in international trade. 1. Identifying and registering intellectual property rights. The first way developing an intellectual property protection strategy can help businesses overcome intellectual property protection problems in international trade is by ensuring that their intellectual property rights are properly identified and registered. Registering intellectual property rights, such as trademarks, patents, and copyrights, provides legal recognition and protection for these assets in different countries. It helps businesses establish ownership, prevent others from using or infringing upon their IP, and enforce their rights in case of disputes. Importance of intellectual property identification and registration. Identifying and registering your intellectual property rights in relevant jurisdictions is a proactive approach to protecting your IP in international trade. It helps businesses establish a strong legal foundation and serves as a deterrent to potential infringers. Understanding the requirements and procedures for intellectual property identification and registration in different countries can help businesses navigate the complex landscape of international IP laws and ensure that their IP assets are adequately protected. 2. Conducting IP due diligence in international transactions. The second way developing an intellectual property protection strategy can help businesses is by conducting IP due diligence in international transactions. IP due diligence involves a comprehensive review and assessment of the intellectual property assets involved in a business transaction, such as mergers and acquisitions, joint ventures, licensing agreements, or technology transfer. It helps businesses identify and mitigate potential IP risks, such as IP infringements, conflicting rights, ownership disputes, or inadequate protection, which may arise in international trade. Importance of IP due diligence in international transactions. Conducting IP due diligence in international transactions is crucial to safeguarding your IP assets and minimizing potential risks. It helps businesses assess the value and strength of their IP assets, identify potential issues that may affect their IP rights, and take appropriate measures to address them. Understanding the key elements of IP due diligence, such as IP audits, asset evaluations, and legal assessments, in different countries can help businesses make informed decisions and protect their IP in international trade. 3. Developing IP licensing and enforcement strategies. The third way developing an intellectual property protection strategy can help businesses is by developing IP licensing and enforcement strategies. IP licensing involves granting permission to others to use your IP assets in exchange for royalties or other considerations, while IP enforcement strategies focus on taking legal actions to protect and enforce your IP rights. Developing effective IP licensing and enforcement strategies can help businesses generate revenue, expand their market opportunities, and prevent unauthorized use or infringement of their IP in international trade. Importance of IP licensing and enforcement strategies. Developing IP licensing and enforcement strategies is a proactive approach to leveraging your IP assets and protecting your rights in international trade. It allows businesses to monetize their IP assets by granting licenses to others, thereby generating additional revenue streams. It also provides a mechanism to enforce their IP rights and take legal action against infringers, thereby deterring potential infringements and protecting their competitive advantage. Understanding the legal requirements, processes and best practices for IP licensing and enforcement in different countries can help businesses effectively utilize their IP assets and enforce their rights in international trade. 4. Educating employees and partners on IP protection. The fourth way developing an intellectual property protection strategy can help businesses is by educating their employees and partners on IP protection. Intellectual property protection is a shared responsibility that involves not only the management and legal team but also the employees and partners of a business. Educating them about the importance of IP, the proper use of IP assets, and the potential risks and consequences of IP infringement can create a culture of IP awareness and compliance within the organization. It can also help businesses prevent unintentional IP violations and protect their IP assets in international trade. 5. Seeking professional legal advice. The fifth and final way developing an intellectual property protection strategy can help businesses is by seeking professional legal advice. Intellectual property laws can vary significantly from country to country, and navigating the legal landscape can be complex and challenging. Engaging qualified intellectual property attorneys or consultants with expertise in international IP laws can provide businesses valuable guidance and advice on IP protection strategies, registration processes, enforcement actions, and dispute resolution mechanisms. Seeking professional legal advice can help businesses stay compliant with local IP laws, avoid potential pitfalls, and protect their IP assets in international trade. And there you have it, the 5 ways in which developing an intellectual property protection strategy can help overcome intellectual property protection problems in international trade. By identifying and registering IP rights, conducting IP due diligence, developing IP licensing and enforcement strategies, educating employees and partners, and seeking professional legal advice, businesses can effectively protect their valuable IP assets. In conclusion, developing an intellectual property protection strategy is crucial for businesses engaging in international trade. It empowers businesses to proactively protect their IP assets, mitigate risks, and safeguard their competitive advantage. These strategies enable businesses to overcome IP protection problems that may arise in international trade and ensure the proper protection and monetization of their valuable IP assets. Thank you for joining us today as we explore the importance of developing an intellectual property protection strategy in international trade. That's all for today's video. We hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on international trade business. Ensure to click and watch all the series in our playlist on most common international trade problems and quick solutions suggested, so you can trade safely. Stay tuned as we see you in our next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.